Tail Island Memorial. Nightmare to remember. Boy, was it ever. What? You said you wasn't there? Well, guess what, people? You're just in luck, because the same people who brought you the Tail Island Memorial Nightmare to remember, talking about LN Promotions. Proudly present to you A Nightmare to Remember 2. Date, February 11th, 2012. Place, Bay Springs Middle School, 122 Bay Springs Road, Villa, Rica, Georgia, 30180. Man, it's just huge. Over 60 plus superstars are coming in town for this one night. Already lined up and scheduled to appear for the legends and special guests is WCW and one of the original ECWs, Scotty Riggs. And then from the WWF old school days, a guy who had a hand in part of my training, talking about Big Bully Busick. And then some more WCW stars. We have from the Ric Flair's Flair for the Gold's valet, Fifi the Maid. We have Ranger Ross. We have the man who was there when Ted first started the Nightmare persona. Superstar Bill Dundee, all the way back, goes way back to the old Memphis territory days. We also have Mr. Donnie and Shadow from the Harley-Davidson crew. One half of the original Midnight Express, talking about Ravishing Randy Rose. His cousin Pat Rose. We have Mr. Atlanta, Hall of Famer herself, Joyce Grable. Thunderbolt Patterson, that's right. T-Boat himself, baby, is going to be in town. We have Jimmy Powell, one of Ted's former partners, as together they were known as the Georgia Power. We have a former Gulf Coast wrestling champion, talking about Cowboy Bob Kelly. What, you don't know that name? Google it. You will be surprised. We have Ben Masters. We have George South, the last year's winner for the Nightmare Rumble, coming back to see me make it 2 times, baby. Speaking of the Nightmare Rumble, we have legendary referees coming back out of retirement, putting the shirts on one more time. We have Charlie Smith, Ron West, Bobby Simmons, McMurray, and speaking of the Nightmare Rumble in retirement, Ted's old partner, Nightmare number 2, also known as Handsome Billy Starr, also known as Hillbilly Festus, has decided that this night will be his last time in the ring as a pro wrestler. So that long, people, you should just come out and show your love and respect for such a great man. But guess what? That's just getting through the first set of match right there, people. We still have a student versus teacher. We have 2 of Ken Tim's trainees in the same ring, along with one of his sons as a referee. We have the King of Kingsport, talking about Bo James and his wife Misty James coming in town. We have me and my brother actually coming back together as the tag team. First time in several years we've been doing our own thing, but now we're coming back for this one night. We will have 8-man cruiserweight elimination match. We also have the main event of Kyle Matthews versus Jimmy Rave. A lot of stuff going on, people. You might have missed it the first time, but don't make it 2 times in a row, people. So much for more information. Look it up at www.lnpromotions.com. Man, just like Freddie Mercury used to say, people, be there.